My name is Pierre-Luc Granjon. I'm a director of animated movies, and I'm here as a member of the jury. I'm very happy. It's the first time for me in Animateka. I'm also here as an artist in residence, and so I had to do the visual of the festival. We live in a very dark world these last few years, and I wanted something not too dark, but not too happy also. There is two characters. They are dancing in a way we don't really know, with closed eyes. And there are people looking at them. So I think it's like if I wanted to say, we need to keep being alive. Even if the news of the world are very dark, keep dancing in a way, I could say, yeah. I use many different techniques in my movies. I started with stop motion puppets in volume, and after I wanted to try cut-out paper animation, and then I did a short movie, very short movie, in a plaster slab. Animation is a long process, and changing techniques is really refreshing, I think. And me, I like to learn new things. If I had to do always the same techniques, I would be, it wouldn't please me anymore. I choose analog techniques because I like working with my hands. I think when we work with hands, there is a kind of intelligence of the hands after a while. It's not a brain process, it's like a hand process. The only film I could say I really knew the technique before the writing of the script. It was the last one with the pinscreen. I knew that with my producer we reserved the pinscreen for 1 year, and so I wrote the night boots for the pinscreen, and I was thinking it would be a good instrument to show the night with the full moon, the dark forest, but to play with light and darkness. The first time I met a pinscreen, it was in Canada. Michel Lemieux was there at the ONF-NFB National Film Board in Canada, in Montreal. And she explained to me how it works, because it's a really amazing and surprising tool. And she has so beautiful words when she speaks about the pinscreen. You can't help yourself falling in love with this instrument. You want to use it. And after a while, I heard many years ago that the CNC in France, National Center of Cinematography, bought an old pinscreen, a pinscreen made by Alexeyev and Parker, and restored it. And they were looking for directors to use it. So I was here. The first film I saw with this technique was a film by Alexeyev and Parker. It was the first time I saw some picture like this, and at that time I didn't imagine that I would have the chance to work with the pinscreen myself. After many years of working on different scripts, I know that I need a story. I'm not someone doing abstract movies. I really like to see experimental movies, but well, it's not me. So I need a story, I need something to say, and if this thing I have to say needs some dialogues, I will use them. And about the music, I think there was more music in my movies, on my first movies. DAO, I really try to use it only when it's necessary. In the Night Boots, there is only 2 minutes of music. The film lasts 12 minutes. And I also wanted to have the forest, to feel it and to hear all the sounds of the forest during the night. No music is important too, to keep all the other sounds very present.
Pensez à la grosse bête!
I really enjoyed black and white. I can't say why. Each time someone asks me, why is your movie in black and white? It's for children and it's in black and white. Well, I could only answer that it's not only for children. I try to do movies in the shape of the life. And life is not always colorful. And in the story I wrote, I like when tragedy is mixed with comedy. And I think with color, I also try something like this. We can have some little part of colors, but in the nature or in the city, well, in the city the color comes from the advertising or well, what the human create. But in nature, the color comes from the flowers or the green of the nature. It's not so colorful. I grew up in a little house surrounded by a forest. I remember some winters with rain, with snow, and even if it's dark or a little shadow, it doesn't mean that you can't be happy in this environment, in these colors. When children watch my movie, I don't know what they will take from them. I just know that when I see the mainstream of series on TV, I'm so scared about what they have to see. It's so colorful and so hysterical. So I would like to show something else. And I work with many people in France, and we have the same idea. We try to have a kind of softness, even if the subject is hard. The life is like this also. Children live some very difficult moments. A life of a children is not only a happy life. I think it's important to show them this also. So yeah. Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. It's not an easy exercise for me.